In this video, I'm going to be doing a review on my 2018 Harley-Davidson Sportster 1200 iron. What's up everybody, Travis here. So, I already have a review about this bike on my channel, but it's rather lame. It's pretty much just listing out some specs and whatnot. But I thought I would do an actual review while riding the bike. I think that seems like a better idea, honestly. I've had this bike now since August of last year, so almost a year. And I love this bike, I gotta be honest with you. Now, sometimes I do miss the Fat Boy I had, just the flat out power it had, and the Vance & Hines exhaust that was on it. It sounded so good. But there's just something about this bike, man, that it's just fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, riding the Fat Boy was fun too, but this bike is just so fun. And there's so many things you can do to it to make it your own, customize it, all kinds of stuff. I mean, granted, you can do that to most Harleys, but there's just something about a Sportster that's all customized that it's just awesome. And this thing is 1200 cc's of badassery, and I love it. It's comfortable. When I got it, it had mid controls on it, and I couldn't deal with that, so I put forward controls on it, and they're working out great so far. I haven't had any issues at all with them. I will put a link in the description for the forward controls if anybody is interested in that. But I also have a couple of videos where I assemble the controls and then also install them in a part 2 video. So if you're looking at putting forward controls on your iron, you might want to check that out as well. Anyway, back to the bike. This bike is just, it's all I really need. Like I said, the Fat Boy was awesome. I never have a passenger, so just a 1200 Sportster is plenty enough bike for me. The stock seat sucks on it, I will tell you that. I do not like the stock seat. I can ride on it for a little while, but after so long it just starts to hurt. Also, it only has a 3.3 gallon tank on it, which is, you can't ride as far with it. I think I can, last time I really pushed it, I think I went like 110 miles before I actually stopped to get gas, just because I was afraid it was going to run out. So I'm not sure exactly how far you can go on a complete, just completely running it out, because I was nowhere near a gas station, or wasn't going to be near one, so I didn't want to take that chance. The gas tank, I mean, it's an awesome looking gas tank. It's got the, the old AMF style paint job on each side, and it also comes with the front headlight cowl on it, which I think makes the bike, it kind of sets it off from all the other Harleys, just the headlight on the front. I know the bigger bikes have the fairings, but that don't count. That's way more than a headlight cowl. I just really like this motorcycle. I did have to change the bars out. These are 14-inch bars. It comes with, I believe, 10-inch mini apes on it, and they were okay, but they just weren't high enough for me. These are a lot higher and more comfortable for me, so I did change that out. So if you like higher bars, you'll definitely have to change those 10-inch bars out. Also put a CC bar on it. The CC bar comes in handy. I actually got my backpack strapped to it right now, and I got it off of Amazon, I believe, for like 70 bucks. And it was a straight bolt-on job. It's not, it doesn't have all that fancy quick release like the Harley stuff does, but it works for me because I don't plan on taking it off anyway. I'm not going to really list off any specs about this motorcycle because, like I said, I already have a video like that. I just wanted to give like an honest rider review of it. I really love this motorcycle. It's fun to ride. It's so small and light, and it's just really nimble. You can throw it into a curve or whatever. It's just a fun little bike. And it also didn't have that street glide price tag or anything either. actually wasn't bad for this one. I got it brand new from my local Harley where I do all the videos, Crossroads Harley-Davidson in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. I also didn't like the silver or aluminum or whatever it was, the gas cap that came on it, so ended up spray painting it. Well, I sprayed truck bed liner on it because it'll kind of last a little bit longer than regular paint. But if it starts to peel, I'll probably just buy a different one. But I figured I'd save a little money at first and just kind of paint that one. It don't look too bad. And it's definitely not shiny like the tank, but at least it's not freaking shining all chrome-like and whatnot. I can't stand chrome. I don't know if you guys have figured that out, but not a fan of it. The stock mirrors, I actually changed those out as well. I'm planning on doing a video about these mirrors. They were actually given to me by a friend, so I need to find out like what brand they are, where they came from, and all that, in case anyone's interested in getting the same kind of mirrors. But I like these because they have the ability to move, articulate right here. You can have them lower, and they also stick out a lot farther. Of course, they were up on top of the bars at first, but after I installed the taller bars, it just kind of looked dumb. They were just way up in the air. So I originally took the stock mirrors and turned them upside down, and they worked okay. But these are a lot better. They hang lower, like I said, so I can see great behind me. So seeing behind me is not a problem with these mirrors. Let's see what else. I also had to change the clutch cable, both throttle cables, and extend my turn signals for the higher bars as well. So if you're going to go any higher than 10, I don't know, a set of 12 might work with the stock bars, but I'm not sure. Definitely if you're going to go any higher than 12, expect to buy some kind of cable kit to extend everything. I also like this bike because, like I said, I'm not a fan of chrome, and everything is blacked out on it. The motor's blacked out, you know, everything. And I really like that about this bike, because I have seen some black bikes, but you know, they're all chromed out, and I know some of you guys love chrome, but I'm just not a fan of it. If you're gonna have a black bike, I think it should just all be blacked out, but that's just my opinion. But this bike does ride good too. I like how it rides. It's comfortable. A little bit more comfortable when I get rid of this garbage seat that I'm riding on right now. But yeah, I just wanted to give an honest review. I like the bike. I think it's a great bike. I have been riding for a while, and I know the Sportster is usually kind of aimed at like a starter bike. I know I have my Fat Boy, and I have my reasons for trading. This still would be a great starter bike, but it's also a good bike for veteran riders. I mean, maybe somebody that's been riding for 20 plus years just wants to hop on a bike and go down to the store or go down to the local restaurant, get something to eat, instead of dragging his big dresser Harley out. You can just hop on a little Sportster, go right down the road, have a good time riding, and come back home. Save the big dresser Harley for a long trip or something. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope this answered any questions. If you have any questions about this motorcycle, please let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, get subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.